They say acknowledging the problem is the first step. And if the problem is buying more books than you can possibly read in a year, then consider this my quiet confession. I am a bookaholic, and my to read list is practically a novel itself. Hi, I'm Ridhima. Welcome to the Old Trunk. Today I'm diving into the Anonymous Bookaholics Tag with a sheepish grin and a teetering TBR pile. If your shelves are groaning under the weight of books you swear you'll read someday, you're in good company. Join me as I spill the tea on my book buying habits and guilty pleasures. Settle in and let's geek over our shared obsession. The first prompt reads, what do you like about buying new books? Honestly, to fill the void. For me, buying books is often about comfort, about seeking something that fills a certain emotional space. It's not just about the story inside, it's also the act of owning it. The feel of a book in my hands, the quiet crackle of a new spine, the scent of paper, it all gives me a sense of calm. In a world that can feel chaotic or uncertain, books feel like small contained worlds I can carry with me. And sometimes just knowing a book is there waiting for me is enough. The second prompt reads, how often do you buy new books? Not frequently in the conventional sense, but when I do, I tend to buy in batches. It's never just one book, it's usually three or four at a time. I think part of it is that I read in phases, and when I'm in the headspace, I want to give myself a range of options, depending on what the mood follows. Also, there's a strange kind of reassurance in having a little stack of unread books. It feels like a personal library of possibilities. The third prompt reads, bookstores or online book shopping, what do you prefer? Sometimes online, particularly through second-hand or pre-loved bookshops. There's something deeply moving about holding a book that has lived other lives before reaching me. That said, I also love the atmosphere of a good bookstore. There's a kind of intimacy and discovery there that can't replicate online. There's also a Sunday book thrift market I try to visit when I can. It's a little chaotic, but I love that there's something very human about sifting through piles of books in a shared space of people who love reading. The fourth prompt reads, do you have a favorite bookshop? Yes, quite a few actually. In Delhi, Bahari Sons is one I keep going back to. Their curation is excellent and they go the extra mile. If there's something they don't have in store, they'll order it for you. Then there's Midland Bookstore and Fakirchand Bookstore, both of which have their own unique charm. But being from Chandigarh, the English bookshop is the one that feels most like home to me. It's a kind of place where you lose track of time, and that's always a good sign. The fifth prompt reads, do you pre order books? Not often, though I admire people who do. There are definitely books I look forward to, but I usually wait. Part of it is that I'm not always reading in real time with the world. I take my time with books and often discover them long after the noise around them has faded. I like that quiet discovery. The sixth prompt reads, do you have a monthly book buying limit? In theory, yes. In practice, not really. I'm trying to be more mindful of how many books I bring into my space. Not in a restrictive way, but in a way that reflects what I truly want to read at that moment. I think the goal now is to shift from many to deliberate slowly. The seventh prompt reads, how big is your wish list? It's fairly large and constantly growing. Some books sit on that list for years before I finally pick them up, and I actually like that. There's something nice about letting books linger until it feels like the right time. My wish list is scattered across notebooks, notes, apps, screenshots, even voice memos. It's a bit chaotic, but it's very me. The eighth prompt reads, which three books from your wishlist do you wish to own now? Widow Basquiat by Jennifer Clement. I've been drawn to this one for a while now. I have a feeling it's a kind of book that quietly changes the way you see the world. The Fisherman by John Langland. From what I've heard, it's haunting and lyrical, and I'm really in the mood for that kind of depth. The Lamb by Lucy Rose. I can't quite explain it, but something about it speaks to me. There's a quiet magnetism there that I'm curious to lean into. Book buying for me isn't just about acquiring things, it's about creating a relationship with stories. Some of these books I'll read right away, some might sit unread for a long time. But that's okay. I think part of being a reader is allowing space for curiosity, timing, and even the book to outgrow along the way. I may not have a perfect system, but I'm slowly trying to build a reading life that feels honest and sustaining. So that was my little confession corner as a lifelong book buyer and part time reader. I may not have it all figured out, no buying limits, no system, and a wish list that could probably wrap around the moon. But I'm learning to be more intentional, more present, and to love the reading journey as much as the books themselves. If you're watching this and thinking, wait, that sounds like me too, then I think we're already in the same club. Let me know in the comments what your book buying habits look like and which books are living rent free on your wish list right now. Thanks for being here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and press that bell icon so that you get notified of whenever I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay happy. Thanks for watching. Lots of love. Bye-bye.